Hey guys, here's another look at one of my 2017 Peterbilt 389s. This is another new color for us. It's probably extremely hard to tell through the video, or if you've been on the website seeing the pictures. This paint color is called white pearl, and the best way I can describe it is it's white with just this silvery kind of gray tint to it. I doubt that I'll be able to pick it up too well on the video, but it's a real pretty color. If you've been around white work trucks, you know, white fleet trucks a lot, it's you notice right away that this is not that color. There's a little something to it. Normal setup, 280-inch wheelbase, 550 Cummins, 1850 torque, 18-speed transmission, heavy-duty driveline. This truck has 325 rear ends in it because I've got low pro 22.5 Yokohama rubber on it. So anytime I do 22.5s, I do 3 1/4s in the rear. If we're doing low pro 24s, I do 336s. Those are virtually identical RPMs at the same mile per hour. So, which is, you want to optimize fuel and torque. So that's what we've done there. Moved the brake lights and the reverse light to the rear cross member. There's the stainless flap hangers, and they're the spring-loaded ones. Low air leaf suspension, Holland FW35 air slide fifth wheel. Alcoa level 1 aluminum wheels all the way around. You guys that have dealt with me or been watching my other videos, I do the level 1s because they will polish out better than a Peterbilt ever will. Here in the Midwest, or if we're running the southern part of the United States, I don't think you need a Peterbilt unless you just absolutely don't want to touch your wheels at all. It's then maybe that is the wheel for you. But if you like a nice shine and polish, like most owner operators on a high-end ride like this, level 1s are the way to go. Hodge built 30-inch deep drop quarter fender. Definitely the nicest quarter fender you can get from the factory. I've got polished locking toolboxes on both sides. When you're looking at the trucks that I build, this gap here between the toolbox and the fender, and especially this gap here, when it's tight like this, quick to call it a 280. When that gap's bigger, obviously it's my 290s. Chrome stand for your air and electric. It's got the dual 7-way plugs. 6 lights in the back of the sleeper with all the grab handles. Still doing that back of sleeper antenna mount. Full deck plates. Again, this truck is full 3-axle disc brakes. A little bit of money, but a fantastic upgrade. Locking fuel caps. It's funny, that's one of the things the guys talk to me about the most. You know, it's just a little, like $7 per side upgrade. And if you've ever bought a cap over the parts counter at Peterbilt, they start somewhere around $120. So if for that $7 per side, you've got a pretty good shot at hanging on to your cap for the life of your truck. Four straps on polished tanks on both sides. Shot of the Phoenix LED light kit there. All of my light kits, whether it's just a cabin sleeper kit or my air cleaner lights, fog lights, I wire the truck from the factory so it's all pre-wired. That way all these light kits and stuff, you just plug them in and go. You'll never find a butt connector or a taped wire or anything like that on any of my trucks. There's just no reason for it. All that does is give you downtime somewhere down the road. Big battery disconnect there. I've got 4 batteries in there. Most guys do 3, we do 4. Just a little bit of money. If all these little things that I add, everything all together, all the neat little stuff that I would put on my personal truck is about $1,500. And over the scope of money we're talking about spending, that's less than a payment. That's half a payment for some guys. Good shot of the 15-inch premium air cleaners. Nicest air cleaner Peterbilt offers. They do offer another 15-inch air cleaner. It's not quite as nice. A lot of guys don't notice. Polished stainless heated mirrors. Went with the 4 horns on this truck. Stayed with the factory stainless visor, 5 lights. With the big horns, I can't do the 7 lights. A lot of guys ask me to put the 7 lights on there, and they just won't fit the what I call the trumpet end of the horn there, like you can see on the right, won't clear the light. So it's just what we deal with there. 7-inch exhaust. Again, the biggest you can get from the factory. Headlights, 18-inch Texas bumper, polished surround. Did a really good job on this one. Battery box and DPF cover, they're both polished. Steps on both sides. $135 on the driver's side, $150 on the passenger side on fuel capacity. Another shot of those chrome elbows. A lot of dealers choose to go with just the galvanized pipe there. Lighted entry steps on both sides. Sorry about that. Shot of that platinum interior. We'll look at that here again in just a second. .550 Cummins, 1850 torque. Heated fuel filter. All of the fuel lines on this truck have the Arctic wrap. The cab, the sleeper, the floor, wall, ceiling. I put the nice insulation package in there, just like right now. It's going to be a triple-digit day. The air conditioning in the middle of summer is where you'll really notice the advantage of that insulation. Does a great job in the winter too, don't get me wrong, that's a huge plus, but the summer's really where it's at. You saw the disc brakes on the front there. Remote lube, remote start studs, should you ever need it. That plug right there, that's wired up for factory fog lights. That's the anti-blowback lever in case the wind catches the hood, which fortunately is not a problem today. A lot of guys ask about warranties. The standard warranty on a new Peterbilt truck, bumper to bumper, for lack of a better term. 1 year, 100,000 miles. The Cummins, the engine and emissions, everything related to that. 2 years, 250,000 miles. Because I put all synthetic oils in the transmission and rear ends. The transmission's 3,300 and the rear end is 5,750. So some pretty decent warranties from the factory. Went with the gray Sears Atlas 80 series seats on these. Gray with the gray carpet with the gray interior. About as far from a fleet spec as you could ever get. Crank this AC on. Of course, this has the navigation, wireless Bluetooth, all of your modern 2016, 2017 technology. You can plug it's camera capable. You can do dash cams, load cams, up to 4 cameras. There's what completes my 23 gauge package. Of course, the dash is full of switches. I don't leave any blanks in the dash. I like a nice full dash. Overhead storage. See the tweeter there? That shows you that the truck has premium sound. The truck's got the nicest audio package in it available from the factory. Factory Cobra CB that was installed at the factory. Again, like I said, no wire nuts, no butt connectors. Everything is proper. Even these spare switches, they're already wired up, and to power an accessory to one of those switches, you need to go to Peterbilt and buy the connector to make that happen. Even there, it's not going to be a clamp-on connector and go. There's a little more to it. It's just hard to explain. Like one wire will feed 4 different gauges. It's called multiplexing. It's been around for a few years. Worst thing you could ever do is broke pod or cut any wire in the dash. I've seen it done, and the shop bills were just make you cry. Single bed with full cabinet package. See all the rosewood trim on there. This closet, like I always do, has the hanging storage. You can put hanging file folders in here, or just use it for storage. This pull-out desk is great for your laptop, tablet, what have you. Same closet on the other side, but nothing. Perfect for your hanging clothes. Refrigerator. And there's all your controls for the sleeper. Shot of these gray leather seats. Driver's seat has armrest on both sides. Passenger seat is just the left side. Full rosewood dash. A lot of dealer skip on that. It is a $1,700 option, but again, with the numbers we're talking, might as well have the best of the best. Leather wrap steering wheel, the columns tilt and telescope. Just another fine example of one of my top of the line owner operator packages. My phone number's at the bottom of this page. If there's anything I can help you with, whether it's financing or trades, if you've got questions about options, can you do this, can we do that, not a problem. It's early July today, 9th, 2016. I've got a lot of build dates reserved. If you want to special order a truck exactly the way you want it, I can have it on the ground at my dealership in 27 to 30 days. So take advantage of all those build slots I've got reserved. If you're in the market to order, call me, text me anytime. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything I can. And until the next one, guys, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you.